chemical properties of metals and non-metals. And these properties can be divided into 5 categories. First is the reaction with oxygen. Metals react with oxygen to form metal oxides that are basic in nature. Iron, if exposed to air and water, forms rust. Rust is iron oxide. Dissolve spoonful of rust in a very little amount of water. Dip red litmus paper in it. Red litmus paper turns blue. This shows that metal oxide is basic in nature. Magnesium ribbon burns in air with bright white flame, producing magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide dissolve in water to form magnesium hydroxide solution. When we dip red litmus paper in it, red litmus paper turns blue. Thus, magnesium oxide is basic in nature. Reaction of non-metals with oxygen. Most of the non-metals react with oxygen to form acidic oxides. When sulfur, that is non-metal, burns in air, it combines with the oxygen to form sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide dissolves in water to form sulfurous acid solution. This sulfurous acid turns blue litmus into red, showing that it is an acid, and sulfur dioxide is acidic in nature. Discuss reaction of metals with water. Metals react with water and displace hydrogen from water to form metal hydroxide or metal oxide and hydrogen gas. Let us perform an activity. Cut a small piece of sodium and remove the kerosene by pressing the sodium piece between the folds of a filter paper. Because sodium metal is very reactive, it reacts vigorously with oxygen and water. Thus, it is stored in kerosene. Take a 250 ml beaker, fill 3/4 of it with water. Now put the piece of sodium into the beaker. Sodium floats on the surface of the water, at the same time melts to form a silver white ball. The silver white ball slowly becomes smaller in size and catches fire. It burns with the golden yellow flame. The solution becomes hot. The chemical equation is sodium reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas with heat. After this reaction, if the solution is tested with blue and red litmus papers, the red litmus paper turns blue. This shows that the solution is basic in nature. Non-metals do not react with water. Third is reaction with acids. Metals react with acids to form their respective salts and hydrogen gas. Let us perform an activity. For this activity, we will take 2 test tubes, add magnesium ribbon and aluminium in them. After that, add 5 ml of dilute hydrochloric acid. Magnesium reacts quite rapidly with dilute hydrochloric acid and form magnesium chloride and hydrogen gas. Aluminium reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid and form aluminium chloride and hydrogen gas. Bring a candle near the mouth of each test tube and burns with pop sound. The gas evolved is hydrogen. Reaction of acids with non-metals. Take 2 test tubes, add charcoal and sulfur powder in them. After that, add 5 ml of dilute hydrochloric acid. Non-metals do not react with dilute acid. Fourth is the reaction with bases. Metals react with bases to form their respective salts and hydrogen gas. Let us perform an activity. Take a test tube and drop 3/4 pellets of sodium hydroxide, that is base. Add some water and now we have to prepare a fresh solution of sodium hydroxide. Drop a piece of aluminium foil to the solution. We can see bubbles of gas in the solution. Bring a burning matchstick near the mouth of the test tube. The pop-up sound indicates that hydrogen gas is evolved during the reaction. Aluminium reacts with sodium hydroxide and water give rise to sodium aluminate and hydrogen gas. This activity shows that reactive metal like aluminium react with solution of bases to form hydrogen gas. Fifth is displacement reaction. Displacement reaction is a chemical reaction in which a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its salt solution. Let us perform an activity to understand displacement reaction. Take a test tube and add about 10 ml of dilute copper sulfate solution to it. Take an iron nail. Tie the iron nail with a thread and suspend carefully in copper sulfate solution. Iron reacts with copper sulfate, give rise to iron sulfate and copper. This activity shows that iron is more reactive than copper as it displaces copper from copper sulfate solution. Most of the non-metals do not show displacement reactions, but some reactive non-metals displace less reactive non-metals from their salt solution. For example, chlorine is more reactive than bromine, so it displaces bromine from potassium bromide.